consider a felony takedown if y'all can.
Strap in, because you're about to witness the wildest, most heart-pounding police chases caught on camera. From high-speed getaways to outrageous close calls, these runaway drivers have no idea what's coming. Think you can handle the heat?
Alright, he just slowed up, looks like he's making a U-turn, pretty good around.
The chase kicked off near John Glenn International Airport when two teenagers in a stolen Hyundai decided to push their luck. With Whitehall police in pursuit, the teens led the chase through the southwest side of Columbus, dodging spike strips and narrowly avoiding police maneuvers. Even after taking heavy hits that crumpled doors and knocked off bumpers, they kept the pedal down, darting through neighborhoods, shopping centers, and even a construction site.
Inside of this shopping mall and have to out on Demarest.
I can't see, bro. How did you make it through all this? Ran it all over.
63123, okay.
Are they agree on all in this place?
631 Simon Riverbend.
Your job reading the entranceway to the Book Stadium. Your left, Mount Street, or southbound.
The teens were taken into custody without further resistance. Despite their risky stunts, they now face juvenile detention and an uncertain future, highlighting a growing problem in Franklin County, a wave of car thefts that has both police and the community on high alert.
Negative.
The next chase proves why one shouldn't run away from Florida Highway Police. It all started when 34-year-old Brandon J. Baker stole a box truck in Tampa and decided to make his escape in the most reckless way possible, speeding north in the southbound lanes. Before that, he had already committed an armed carjacking, making the situation even more dangerous. With FHP and the Alachua County Sheriff's Office in pursuit, Baker sped through traffic in Gainesville, swerving wildly and crashing into several vehicles, including patrol cars.
Eastbound speeds are about 60 miles an hour.
Okay, so units 2300 Archer.
Northbound into the new Butler Plaza. Northbound 37 Boulevard.
He was ramming through roads, hitting every car in his way, driving like it was his dad's backyard.
All right, we're back on Archer Road. I am now the lead vehicle. Oh, signal 4 into a ASO K9, still eastbound place P. Hey, you good?
You can get there in the island. I'm going to take on this correct car. Signal 4 and wrong lane of traffic. Piccadilly, wrong lane of travel, past Piccadilly. Continuing on. Alright, we're still continuing northbound, passing the Metro Diner.
And here's the city to help us, guys. We need to stop this now.
Stand by. Okay, so third part of attempted pig. We are going through the Metro Diner Plaza. Through the Metro Diner Plaza. Everybody on 34, keep her off. Everybody hold the traffic for a second. Keep calling. We're through the parking lot. We're about to come out at 34th Street. Attempted pig again. Coming back out on the 34th Street. Going back.
The chase came to an end when Baker abandoned the truck and made a run for it on foot. He didn't get far. Troopers and deputies were on him in seconds, taking him into custody without a struggle. Now sitting in Alachua County Jail, he's facing several felony charges, with more likely on the way from Tampa. This reckless pursuit ended with one person injured and served as a reminder of just how unpredictable and dangerous a single stolen vehicle can be. If you think humans are the most intelligent species on Earth, the suspect in this chase might make you question that. March 25th, Lamar, Arkansas. A white Ford pickup, towing a trailer, was reported stolen. Things took a more serious turn when the truck's owner called 911, revealing there were several loaded guns in the stolen vehicle. Arkansas State Police Officer Lonnie Moore quickly spotted the truck westbound on I-40 and moved in, but the driver, as obvious, had no intention of pulling over. What followed was a tense multi-agency pursuit involving speeds of up to 70 miles per hour and a poor attempt by the suspect to dump the trailer's contents to slow down the police.
Definitely front driver's side tire. 68 miles an hour.
Westbound.
Westbound.
Westbound. 10-4. You see, I believe the front left tire's been hit.
10-4.
We got Depot Hill exit right now, sir.
Almost to the 50, or correction, almost to the Franklin County line.
46 mile marker westbound, 67.
He's on the rim. He's about to come to a stop here soon. Just before the Franklin. All right, we're pulling over on the shoulder just before Franklin County.
10-4.
29 to a felony takedown if y'all can.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Luckily, Coal Hill officers managed to spike the truck's front tire, forcing the suspect to pull over after another 2 miles. And for a twist, the suspect jumped out of the truck completely naked, trying to flee on foot before officers tackled her to the ground. Sometimes it's really hard to know what's going on in someone's mind. Almost every man has a dream of owning a superbike, but some guys go way ahead. November 6th, 2021, a Lowndes County deputy spotted Uriah Wade Hall speeding over 20 miles above the limit on Shiloh Road in Hahira, Georgia. Riding a silver Suzuki Hayabusa with a skull decal, Hall decided he wasn't going to stop. He gestured to the deputy with 2 fingers before hitting the gas and merging onto I-75 southbound, reaching a blistering 145 miles per hour. When the dust settled, officers discovered that Hall wasn't just speeding. He was heavily armed and carrying a substantial drug stash. Among the items found were a loaded 9mm pistol, nearly 830 grams of meth, some heroin, drug paraphernalia, and over $1,600 in cash. With a long rap sheet that included multiple felonies, Hall's possession of a firearm was yet another serious violation. All that Hall had was a bike too fast, but a brain slower than a snail.
Catching up to him now. He's driving really reckless.
The next chase kicked off in the middle of rush hour when Chattanooga police and Tennessee state troopers teamed up to stop a rape suspect who was on the run. The suspect, behind the wheel of a silver Chevy Impala, had already fled Nashville police earlier in the day and was now racing through Chattanooga's crowded streets, showing no intention of slowing down.
Behind him in the one lane. Comes in front of you. He's got back in front of me here. He's ran 90 miles. Coming up Waynesboro Road, 75 northbound. 75 northbound. 75 northbound. Damage that vehicle that's still going to storm bad. 9.5 for 2200, take it out. Yeah, boy. Always move through traffic here at the 3, we're on a curve. Yeah, man. Right now. Okay, 220.
In a desperate attempt to escape, he caused a total of 15 crashes, even leaving one patrol car wrecked in the process. The suspect's name is hidden, but for sure he will go long in jail. On October 20th, 2022, a high-stakes chase erupted in Gwinnett County, Georgia, involving suspect Irvin M. Robertson, wanted by U.S. Marshals. Officers tracked the 36-year-old to a residence, spotting him driving a 2022 Dodge Ram. When they tried to stop him, Robertson took off, initiating a dangerous pursuit. He sped recklessly, driving into oncoming traffic and dodging 2 pit maneuvers before colliding with another vehicle at the intersection.
I gotta get him stopped. Right here.
On the wrong side of the roadway.
Driving the wrong way, wrong side of the way.
Alright, we're passing Henry Bailey Connector.
Passing Henry Bailey Connector.
Going at notice officer B.
Careful.
Gotta get up there, 413.
median just in case he bails out of the car.
Yeah, nobody's wanting to get out of my way, so I'm having a hard time getting up there.
You're still on the wrong side of the road, past the Sugar Hill Road, past the Sugar Hill. Fence rail, now he's coming back across the median.
After the crash, Robertson made a last-ditch escape attempt on foot, running up a hill towards a Walgreens before realizing he was cornered. With officers closing in, he surrendered, laying face down on the pavement. Robertson was taken into custody without further incident and handed over to the U.S. Marshals. Despite the chaos, only one minor injury was reported. On July 9, 2020, what began as a routine traffic stop in Spalding County, Georgia, erupted into a wild chase. Two motorbike riders, one on a green bike, the other on yellow, ignored a stop sign and took off the second they saw blue lights. The pursuit zigzagged through neighborhoods, with the yellow bike racing through city streets and blowing through stop signs. The chase got even crazier when the rider veered off-road, cutting through a backyard and speeding across a grassy field. The escape came to an abrupt end when the yellow bike crashed into a ditch, leaving the rider, Anajay Ventavious Johnson, limping away. With a weapon drawn, the officer ordered Johnson to surrender. After a tense moment, Johnson was taken into custody, ending the reckless dash that could have ended far worse.